Hey everyone, Type 1 Dragon here, and welcome back to another outline. Basically, what I like to call channel updates here on the channel focused on storytelling through video games. And I'm going to make this a short one because I wanted to do a channel update for one. The last one was back in March of this year, which was I would have the math on screen because math was not my strong suit in school, so editing me, whatever the math was, there it is. That's how long the last channel update was. Anyway, I wanted to do a channel update today because I want to talk to you all about my thoughts on where we're at and what I hope to achieve in the near future. And I'm just going to go ahead and peel the band-aid off of the wound. The reason I'm not doing Skyrim today is because, how do I put this? Eric is severely underleveled to where he should be in the main story. I know that the goal of the Skyrim roleplay is to tell the story of Eric, but Skyrim is still a game. There is still things that will kill me if I attack them at under level. And in the last video, especially towards the end, that fact was proven heavily strong to where I had to bite the bullet of my own rule set and turn the difficulty down just a little bit so I could kill that spirit of Mazak at the Tower of Mazak to get the Elder Scroll, because it didn't show up in the actual video. I died a total of 6 times before, and I was recording it that night and getting it edited that night to upload it that night. I was just tired at that point, so I lowered the difficulty, made sure that part didn't end up in the final video because I ended up dying anyway, but I finally got the kill. But yeah, Eric is severely underpowered to where he should be in the story, especially coming up on the first Alduin fight. And I'm going to do another interlude period. A lot of it is going to be off-camera work where Skyrim, if you don't know how Skyrim's leveling system works, be thankful because you have not spent as many hours in this game as I have, and many others. But the way Skyrim's leveling system works, to those that don't know, it's a level up by doing. You have to do a lot of smithing work to level up the smithing skill. You have to do a lot of combat to level up the combat skills. And you have to take a lot of damage to level up the armor skills. So for Eric, the combat skills, they're fine. I just need more perk points. The problem is his armor. It's not at the standard of what it should be for the enemies that he's fighting at this current point. And for me, I'm not going to give him any dwarven armor or any orcish armor because that just wouldn't fit him roleplay-wise. Giving him the blades armor was a stretch, especially with how he feels towards Delphine, but he wears them more in honor of the past blades, the ones who did do their job to protect the Dragonborn. So it's like, there's a little bit of him that can work, but the armor is still, as far as I know, is classified as steel. And steel can only get you so far when you're fighting enemies that deal a lot of damage and are hitting you with dwarven, orcish, and pretty soon ebony weaponry. So I need to get him leveled up in the smithing skill so he can make better steel armor, the Nordic armor, and then eventually the Dragonbone armor, because I want that to be Eric's endgame set to honor the past Dova that lingers still within his soul. To get that, I need to upgrade the smithing skill. And even though I love roleplaying, there's no way I'm going to justify the roleplay of all that time needed to level up the smithing skill and all the time needed to buy a bunch of iron daggers to fast level it. So we're going to enter a slight interlude period where I'm going to be doing no major quests, just a bunch of miscellaneous side quests to get more resources to level up the smithing and enchanting skills in particular, because yeah, he's going to need some protection with what I have him facing soon enough. And another reason why we're doing the interlude is to progress along the companion's quest line a little bit, because with one of the mods I have in my time, in order to getting further along the painting quest line. I have it set to where I need to do 6 miscellaneous quests with them. So it's like, I need to do them. And since they're go there, kill this, go there, intimidate this person, go there, talk to this person, go there. It's like, that's a lot of traveling and it's going to be a lot of boredom. So I'm going to also do that mainly off camera, or I might even do it during a stream, which I do plan to have the interlude, if I actually have the time. I'll be talking about that later, to be a streamable thing where you guys come watch me ask questions about Eric and anything else related to the channel while I'm steadily leveling him up. And speaking of streams, I kind of promised earlier this week that I would either stream Wednesday or Thursday because I was off Wednesday, Thursday from work, but I ended up playing a bunch of EU4. I have no excuse as to why I didn't stream EU4, or no excuse why I have no excuse why I didn't stream EU4, or no excuse why I didn't do a regular stream. I just sat down and played a bunch of EU4 Wednesday, Thursday, and for that, I'm truly sorry for those that were excited for a stream of either CK3 or Starfield. Another topic that I wanted to get into for the channel update is my personal life. I haven't really mentioned it on the channel. If I have, it's only really been passing in VO2 or even post, but I recently got engaged back in September, and I'm getting married May 18th, and for that, there's a lot of additional stress in the life. Not too much, but enough to where it's on top of the work schedule and how demanding that is. It's been affecting my health. Not in a horrible way that I'm going to take several weeks to recover. No. It's more of my A1C, because if I haven't mentioned before, type 1 dragon is related to 2 things. 1, dragons being my favorite mythical creature, and 2, me being a type 1 diabetic. And recently I did my A1C test and it came back to be the highest it's ever been since I was diagnosed back in 2005, to be 8.3. And there's a lot of factors going into that. So I want you all to know about that, because another thing that I want to express on the channel is diabetes awareness, specifically for type 1, because it's a disease that millions are affected by it. So anything to help promote the awareness and to help educate, that's something that I'm really big into. But stress of getting ready to go out on my own, getting married to the woman I love, and work has affected my health in a way that I'm taking a more on-hands approach than I probably should have for the past bit. But that is not going to stop the outflow of the channel. Work might here and there, which that's another thing now, but just expect a lot more updates about diabetes as a whole on the channel, because that is something that I want to bring more awareness to, because it's something that affects me personally. And speaking of work, holiday season is coming up, and as much as I still want to do 2 videos a week, do sometimes expect only 1 video a week, and I will of course post when it's only going to be 1 video a week. Really, I want to do more videos, probably 3 a week, and to do better with the editing. It's just with how crazy the hours is, I really don't have the time to put in that kind of work at the moment. Hopefully, when I get married in May and I get myself a better job with more stable hours, looking like 8 to 5, that's what I'm hoping for, I'll be able to put more effort into the channel, the video qualities, and to just provide a more better experience for you, the viewer. Because my philosophy as a YouTuber is putting out content that I myself would enjoy. That's why I don't shout out subscriber counts, don't shout out like and subscribes, because I don't like that. Sure, it helps promote the channel and it's a call to action, but it's like, let's just get to the good stuff. Let the content speak for itself, and that's what my philosophy is, letting the content speak for itself. Of course, every once in a while, I might put out a goal to reach, like in the latest Starfield. As I said, if we can reach 200 subscribers by the end of the year, I'll do a face reveal. Yeah, I might do a face reveal anyway, but if we can reach that goal, you'll get a face reveal before May 18th at the very least, because that's the day I get married. But I wanted to do this little channel update because 1, it's been a long time since the last one, and 2, talk about just where my mind is at. One last thing, the big project that I've been working on in the background, it's coming along. I'm still not at a point where I want it fully revealed. Still expect some more posts asking about what your favorite, if I could speak, what your favorite elements are to a story. Either characters, settings, themes, anything to do with telling a story. I want to keep asking those questions and just keep hearing from you all. Even in the comment of this video, leave a comment of what is your favorite element of a story. And I'll keep that as a note, because as a writer, as an author, everything goes into the toolbox. Everything that you experience in life is a tool to be used for writing. That's something I learned from Brandon Sanderson himself. That's pretty much everything that I want to get off my chest about. A1C is the highest it's been since I was diagnosed. What I want to do for Skyrim for a little bit, and just telling you all more about my life because you all are a part of it. And with all that said, I've been Type 1 Dragon. You have all been awesome, and as always, stay safe out there, everyone.